Order up. Now I did follow instructions from a video online. That video is linked below. First thing we want to do is take this razor blade and we're going to spray the edge. I already got this earlier, but I'm going to clean it up a little bit now with you. The reason we use that spray is to lubricate the razor blade so it's not just catching as we bring it around the ball. Again, this is my second pass here. I'm absolutely not a professional. Do this at your own risk. I could rotate the entire ball, but the spinner that I have it on will make a lot of noise. I think this one's pretty trued up on this side here. It's looking a little bit chunky. Let me go grab my hobby knife. I'm just gonna kind of clean up these inside edges a little bit. Just to kind of make this entry point a little less hard or harsh. It doesn't look like a Bob Ross just yet. That's okay. Just lots of happy little accents, I guess. That one looks really rough. That's okay though. Yeah, that's looking a little rough. We'll move on to the next one. So the story behind this bowling ball, I found it at a local thrift store with a bag that I wanted, and they were only asking $10, and then they had a sale on top of it, so it ended up only being $2, 80% off. So I said, okay, gotta buy that. Just to try it out. It's actually fitted for a lefty and I'm a righty, so I'm really curious what it'll do. I usually bowl pretty straight. I don't really put much hook on my balls when I throw them, so it may not even affect me all that much, but we'll find out. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this upside down and just kind of blow into the holes and try to get the excess out. Okay, so the next step is we're actually going to pull these out a little bit. We're all the way. Just double checking the angle for me here. So now the next step and this is according to the video link below. We're going to take some acetone, put it on the cloth here, and just go in circular motions for about 15 seconds on both of these. Then maybe like a little bit in the holes. And that should get rid of all these jagged, terrible looking edges here. And worst case scenario, make it look a little cleaner. And again, this is only a $2 ball. These inserts, I think it total came out to about $8 for me. So not a huge loss if this gets messed up. But you can watch this and maybe do this for yourself. Who knows? Yeah, it might be hard to tell, but man, that's looking so much better than it did before. It's looking much cleaner. Not perfect, but much cleaner. And of course, this chunk is still missing here, but that's fine. Now we'll move on to the next one. And the guy said about 10 to 15 seconds, just going in circles on the outside of this here. Man, that really cleans it up. I mean, you saw how amateur my work looked, and now it's not quite pro, but it's definitely looking much nicer. These accents are looking much more on the happy side. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'm going to press these into place. Just kind of work them in. This one, on this side here, this one is great. This one's a little rough. Let me pull it out. And we'll work it a little bit more. Just keep going in circles. And one more time on the inside here. Okay, that really cleaned it up nicely. In fact, this one got cleaned up so nice, I think I'm going to go over this one again. You can see how much better these look here. Even though there's some roughness here, 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 it all smoothed out much, much nicer than I anticipated. Okay, so after making sure these are pretty flush, okay, now I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. I'm going to take some super glue. This bottle might be, oh gosh, not as out of commission as I anticipated. Alright, first stain on the new workbench. So now, to glue these down, I'm going to take a screwdriver, put it down here, and then I'm going to apply super glue to about here. Not too close to the surface and not too deep below, but about here. And it looks like maybe there's some residue from where someone else had fingertips before. So that's where we're going to do it. It's just hard to do at this angle, so I'm going to turn the ball upright. Now another one on the opposite side. Just in case, I'll do one on this side too. Just gonna wipe the excess up here with some acetone. And I think it messed the ball up a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna sand over it afterwards. After this is dried, we'll sand it. Okay, and that's one fingertip done. Let's move on to the other side. What's making this so difficult is the applicator tip is completely missing from this super glue vial. I could open another one, but there's perfectly good super glue in here. And again, just one more on this side. All right. And that's about what the finished product should look like, except for here. Again, we'll go ahead and give it a sand, and it should turn out pretty nice.